All right, guys, welcome to another video. I went to the Porsche Service Center today and stumbled across a Porsche Taycan Turbo. Is it Taycan? Taycan? I think it's Taycan. Anyway, and I was able to take it for a quick test drive. Now, I don't have a lot of footage of the test drive, but I did get some first impressions of driving this brand new electric Porsche. So here are my thoughts. Boy, let me tell you, it is amazing. I mean, it is so quick. I mean, I was shocked to see it, number one, in person. So it was my first time seeing a Taycan in person, and it looks really good, really futuristic. It's not a huge car. You know, when you think about the Panamera, how big the Panamera is, it is definitely smaller than the Panamera. And it's a nice, compact, kind of sporty kind of size. It really looks good in person. And boy, is it fast. I mean, that I have to just get right to the point. I mean, that instant torque is just kind of amazing. It just snaps your head back when you put the pedal down and just, it just goes. And of course, it's enhanced by that kind of space rocket ship sound that they pipe in from the electric motors, you know, piped into the sound system there. So it kind of gives you this, and then when you're decelerating, you know, kind of this electric rocket ship sound. It's very futuristic. I like it. It's very cool. And I think that's like a $500 option to get that sport sound. It gives you a sense of speed, it gives you a sense of interaction, because otherwise the car is incredibly quiet inside and not a lot of tire roar. I mean, again, I'm coming from a 911 GTS, and there's a lot of tire roar from this car that comes into the cabin, but not with the Taycan. Very quiet. So I kind of like having that sound option to hear those electric motors doing their work. So anyway, I took it through several modes. Sport Plus, of course, which is the most aggressive. You can feel the whole car kind of hunker down a little bit, get a little lower to the ground. It's got air suspension, as you know, but yet the ride is very compliant, even in Sport Plus mode. I was really surprised by that. And I was test driving this car on some pretty crappy roads here in New York, lots of broken pavement, and it rode very smoothly, firmly but smoothly over that rough pavement. And then when you get it out on the open road, the highway, to punch it, oh my, it's like a rocket ship. I mean, that instant torque, you really do feel it. It snaps your head back. It really is fast. And this is the Turbo, the middle model, not the Turbo S, which has even more power. This is the middle model. That car is so fast. It really changes your thinking about what a fast car really feels like, you know, because that torque is instant. It's like 100% maximum torque right out the gate. And I'm used to, you know, my 911 GTS with its naturally aspirated engine, you know, which builds power, you know, and because it's naturally aspirated, it doesn't have all of that torque right up there at the beginning. You have to work for that torque. The torque is way up high. But with this Taycan, it's immediate. It's like bang, and you're doing like triple-digit speeds. It's pretty impressive, but it's pretty easy to modulate. It has regenerative braking. You can turn that regenerative braking off, and the braking feel feels much better with the regenerative braking off. I did a few kind of on-ramps, off-ramps, and you could tell that it's engineered by Porsche with great handling. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take it on one of my favorite curvy back roads, so the verdict is still out on that, but in the little on and off ramps, you could tell that this car can really handle. It has the two trunks, you know, a small trunk like the 911 does in the front, as well as a very nice sized trunk in the back. You know, it's kind of got a narrow opening in the back, but that's cool. And then on the inside, the fit and finish is typical Porsche, beautiful leather everywhere. Now, this particular Taycan was kind of spec'd with black leather interior, which seemed kind of flat and plain. But you could tell the materials were top-notch quality Porsche, you know, fit and finish. Everything felt really good. All the digital displays had haptic touch, which is very important, so you know that you've entered what you've entered, and that felt good. There's a little bit of glare on that dashboard where the speedometer and your essential information is. A little bit of glare, but that may have been because they still had the plastic wrap on the dashboard that you can peel off. But very thoroughly modern up-to-date interior. Felt like quality. The dashboard looks great. The seats are very, very comfortable. I'm a 6'3" tall guy, so I set up the front seat comfortably for myself. Then I went around to the back to sit behind me. It was difficult to get my feet in, but I could definitely move the front seat up and then get myself back there. So the room, it's compact and snug, but it's very comfortable inside of the Taycan. And I would add that the driving position is very sports car-like. If you have a 911 now or a Boxster or a Cayman, you're used to sitting low and into the car. So you really feel like you're integrated into the vehicle. And the Taycan has that same kind of driving position, and it really feels like you're in a sports car. If this is an indication of Porsche's future, the future is bright. Forgive the wind, guys. I'm going to get myself in the 911, go for a drive, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So see you in the next one. Safe driving, everybody.